All right, so we are getting into a unit on graphing. And to start, we're going to just start with two types of lines, which are horizontal lines and vertical lines. And so I have two acronyms that I use to help me remember the difference between HOI, horizontal lines, and VUX, vertical lines. So the H in HOI stands for horizontal. So if you have a horizontal line, the Y tells me that it's going to be a Y equals equation. So for this example, where it's a horizontal line, I'm going to find what Y value it goes through and write the equation using that Y value. So the equation of this line is Y equals -4. So horizontal lines are Y equals, and you pick the Y value it goes through. The V in VUX stands for vertical, and vertical lines have equations that are x equals. So in this case, I have a vertical line going through x equals 3. So my equation is x equals 3. The O and the U in HOI and VUX also stand for something, but we are going to wait until tomorrow to talk about that. So let's look at a couple examples on IXL. So for this first one, they want me to decide if it's horizontal or vertical. Since it's Y equals, that's a HOI situation, so it's horizontal. To write the equation of this graph, since it's horizontal, that's going to be a Y equals equation, and the Y value it goes through is Y equals 10. So that's my equation. Another horizontal line, so it's going to be Y equals, because HOI, and it's going through -8, so it's going to be Y equals -8. Since this is X equals, that's VUX, so that's a vertical line. Another horizontal, so that's going to be Y equals the Y value it's going through, which is 2. This is X equals, so that's VUX, that's a vertical line. Another X equals, so another vertical line. And then if I needed to write the equation here, VUX is X equals, and the X value it's going through is 10. So X equals 10. All right, let's try graphing these then. All right, so they're giving me Y equals 10 as my equation. So that means it needs to be a horizontal line. So I'm going to go to where Y equals 10 and make a horizontal line. So I click at 10 on Y, and then you can click anywhere else to make a second point to make a horizontal line. All right, Y equals -7. So that's Y equals -7, and it needs to be horizontal. So I'm going to put a second point anywhere horizontally in line with that. Y equals -2. So I'm going to click where Y equals -2, and it's a horizontal line. So I click anywhere to make the other point to make the horizontal line. All right, X equals -6. So I'm going to go to where X equals -6, and then I'm going to make a vertical line because VUX. So when it's X equals, it's a vertical line. Y equals 1, Y equals 1 right there, and it needs to be horizontal. X equals 9, X equals 9 right here on the x-axis, and it needs to be vertical. So that's how you do horizontal and vertical lines. Really try to remember the acronyms HOI and VUX to help you decide if it's a horizontal line, if it's Y equals, or if it's a vertical line, if it's X equals.